Getting things started here for the Lady Jags. We've got Lily, Reagan, Tess on the front end, and oh, uh, Haley and Simone on the defensive side here. Puck one up the boards into the Vegas zone, and they clear it down. Haley gets there before icing. Vegas in hard on the forecheck here. They've got the puck behind the net. They throw it up to their D. They shoot from there. Puck wide of the net. Rebound fired off the side of the net. Haley tries to get it there. She's got it. She comes around behind the net. She chips it up the middle and out of the zone. Their D picks it up there to regroup. They come up. They tip it into the zone. Simone going back to get it. She picks it up there. She skates behind the net. Comes up. Picked off there by Vegas. Thrown into the middle. Lily gets it. Clears the zone. Their D or a line change comes up. They're battling up the near boards here. They come in. Vegas has their pocket picked there by Avery. She's coming up these near boards. Oh, she just pushes the puck through. Nope. Yes, she does. She gets it deep into the zone here. Brooklyn coming in hard on the forecheck. She picks it up there, throws it back around to Avery. Avery comes up. Oh, comes back to the point. Maddie gets it there. She passed it up into the middle. Vegas picks it off there. They're coming up. They come in. McKenna gets it, throws it out of the zone. Vegas has to come up to regroup. Puck pushed out of the zone again. Vegas grabs it there. They throw it in deep. It goes around behind the net. McKenna picks it up there. She chips it up to Tess. Tess gets it up to Avery. Avery to the red line. She throws a shot in, bounces around, sticked into the corner. Pressure there. Vegas comes up the near boards. Reagan gets it there. She goes back to Allison. Allison to Mel. Back to Allison. Allison throws it back up, but it's picked off by Vegas. They're held up at the line, and they are offsides. Reagan here to take the face-off just outside of the Jag zone to the far side of the rink there. Wins it over to Tess. She pushes it into the zone, battling hard there. Vegas throws the puck behind the net. Lily picks it up there. She comes up to Reagan. Reagan dances around one, gets tied up with the ref, throws it in the middle, but Vegas picks it off and clears the zone. Allison picks it up there. She throws it across to Mel. It's deflected, so Mel has a hard time grabbing it. She gets it, now comes back around behind the net to Allison. Allison up to Reagan. Reagan to the line and gets it out. She's off in a one-on-one situation. Oh, Vegas slows her down. She comes around. She's still got possession. She's looking for some help. Comes to Haley. Haley fires a shot, but it's deflected there. Reagan, great back check to stop that scoring opportunity. Haley picks up the puck, comes into the neutral zone, gets through, shoots. Goalie makes a save. Haley picks up the rebound. She's battling down here. Jags complete a line change. Puck comes up. Simone pinches in to hold it. Can't hold the second clearing attempt. Avery comes up with the puck, regroups. She skates through the neutral zone in, but Vegas grabs the puck. And there's a battle on these near boards. Puck comes across. Brooklyn gets it, fires a shot in. Stick saved by the Vegas goaltender. There's a battle in the corner here. Vegas comes up, pushes the puck up the wall. They come across into the middle. Good back check there by Avery to slow them down, and they are offsides. Reagan in here to take this face off. And they are tied up. Tess is able to come away with it. She pushes it up to Reagan. Reagan through the neutral zone. She dives into the corner. She goes behind the net. She's looking for a pass. She throws it up to McKenna. McKenna gets a shot. It's deflected. Puck right in front of the crease. Now it comes back to Maddie. She gets a shot. It's just wide of the net. Sophia picks it up here on the near boards, throws it into Reagan. Vegas has it, but they can't get it out of the zone. McKenna holds it in the zone there. Now Vegas regrouping behind the net. picking up some pressure there from Tess. Puck to McKenna. She throws it back into the corner. Tess is going in after it there. Avery comes in. She's able to pick it up, gets it to Tess. Tess throws it out to Maddie. Maddie pushes it up, still battling. Now Vegas gets it out of the zone. They chip it up and in. They're looking for a line change, so Maddie will have some time. Now we got one Vegas forechecker in here. Maddie takes it up the near boards, kicks it into the middle. Tess, she comes up. Oh, shoots it, but it's off of a skate. Good hold there by Avery at the blue line. Puck comes around. They throw it all the way around. Allison picks it up on the boards there, chips it in deep. Tess battling behind the net. Oh, she's taken down there. Lily has it, throws it into the middle. Oh, she had a great pass over there to Mel. Mel had a point-blank shot, couldn't get it in. Skates around, another shot, but goaltender is up for both of those saves. Allison gets it there. She fires it, goes into the corner. Picked up here by Mel at the line. She dances through one, gets it up into the corner, throws it in deep. Lily's battling in the corner here. And Vegas gets it, throws it around to these near boards, and they clear the zone. Mel comes up, grabs that puck. She passes over to Lily. Lily gets it into the middle, but couldn't connect with Brooklyn. Brooklyn comes over, grabs that puck, comes back to Mel. Mel comes back up. Oh, just off of Lily's stick. Vegas throws it back up. Brooklyn has it momentarily. Now it's over to Mel. Mel to Lily. Lily kicks it forward to herself. Vegas picks that off. Now the puck comes up into the zone. Reagan in on the forecheck. She kicks that over to the near boards. Puck comes up. Now it's out of the zone. Reagan picks it up there. She chips that up to Harper. Harper into the zone, but ridden off the puck. Now it comes out. Simone picks it up here. She passes across to Haley. Haley back over to Harper. Goes just past her stick. Oh, Reagan missed on that one. Simone picks it up. She pushes it up. There's a lot of neutral zone play here. Tess picks that up. Oh, gets stood up by one of the Vegas players. Puck comes over. Harper gains the zone. Tips that over to Avery. Avery comes in, shoots it, but it's deflected into that far corner. Battle on the wall there. Harper has it behind the net. Oh, backhands it over into the corner. Simone holds it at the line, fires a shot in, but it's just wide. Puck over there to Tess. Tess to Avery. Avery comes back to Haley. She steps in, fires it, but it's wide of the net. Puck back to Simone. Simone chips it up, gets it to Harper. Harper battling there. Goes down, though. Tess comes over to help out. Puck comes back up, and Vegas clears the zone. Race for the puck. Haley gets there. She comes around, does a board turn to avoid some pressure. Pushes that up to Tess. Tess comes all the way across to Harper. Oh, Zofia. Zofia picks that up. She goes back into the middle to Tess. Oh, Tess tried getting a shot up, but it's deflected. She picks it up in the corner. She's battling a couple of Vegas players there. They push it up the boards. Maddie pinches in and holds it there. Tess back in. She gets it up to the line. Maddie grabs it there. She throws it over to this near corner. Reagan in there pressuring that puck. Vegas now regrouping, coming behind the net. Tess rides them off the puck. Puck comes over. Maddie gets it there. She chips it up to Tess. Tess tried getting it over, but it's cleared out of the zone now. McKenna picks it up, regroups. She passes up to Zofia. Zofia gets it there. She passes back to Maddie. Maddie comes up, gains the zone, chips it into the corner, goes after it herself as the Lady Jags are on a line change. She's battling a couple of players. Now she gets some help in here. Vegas comes up, throws it up. Allison couldn't hold it, so they're going to be offsides. Avery wins this puck back to Mel. Mel picks it up here, looks for, and gets a pass up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn joins the zone. Vegas picks it off, though. Now they're pushing it around the corner. It comes over there, picked up, and Harper pushes that back to Allison. Oh, comes right back up and out of the zone. Vegas now chips that forward. It comes all the way in, and Abby covers that up for a whistle. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jags zone. The Vegas team wins it. They go D to D, but then it's pushed into the corner here. Allison picks it up there. She chips it around behind the net. Comes over to Tess. Tess comes all the way up to Zofia. Zofia gains the red line. She comes in, skates into the zone. Comes in, gets some help from Reagan. Puck up to the line, though. Allison holds it there, gets it back to Reagan. Zofia comes in to push it deep into the corner. Reagan battling down there now. Vegas picks that up. They come behind the net, and they are just looking to clear the zone. And they say no icing. Allison picks it up behind the net, comes up, taken off the puck. Well, 3 Vegas players. Now they push it toward the net, but Reagan picks it up there. She's got a clear lane on these near boards. She pushes it across to Tess, but she is held up there. Puck pushed way back into the Jag zone. Haley picks it up there, comes into this near corner, pushes it up. Puck advanced to Avery. Avery coming up these near boards. She gets around in, passes over to Tess. Oh, she couldn't get a shot off with the backhand. Haley comes in, she shoots. Stick save there by the goaltender. Lily gets it, pushes it up, and Vegas is able to clear the zone. Haley picks it up there. She's got 1 Vegas player there. She pushes it up to Avery. Avery comes in, does a little board turn to avoid some pressure, chips it to herself, now pushes it into the corner. Lily's going to pick it up there. She comes back to Avery. Avery turns and finds Simone at the point. Simone shoots it. It's in the middle, but now Vegas gets it, and they're able to skate out of the zone. They had a 3-on-2, but Tess is battling hard on the back check here to disrupt that opportunity. Healy gets the puck in the corner, chips that up to Avery. Avery looking around, gets it to Lily, but it's into her skates. So she's held up here in the neutral zone. Lady Jags are going for a change. Now Lily gets it. She pushes it in deep. She's hard on the forecheck here. Brooklyn over to help out now. Vegas comes up, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Reagan picks it up there. She chips that up to McKenna. McKenna battling. Now the Vegas team gets the puck in. Maddie picks it up behind the net. She loses the puck, though. Vegas pushes that up to their D. They push it across. Now it pops out of the Jag zone. Picked up there. Vegas throws it across. Brooklyn picks that off, pushes it up the boards. She's going to go after it, get it herself. She tried throwing it up front but couldn't connect. Harper battling here, but the puck comes out just past Allison's stick. Allison passes up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets it in deep so the Lady Jags can complete a line change. Harper in here on that forecheck, puck to the blue line. Allison gets a shot off, but it's deflected. Vegas tried popping that out, but Tess was able to get a stick or a leg on that. Now Vegas pushes it out. Allison's got that. Vegas is looking for a line change, so she has an opportunity to skate up. She comes right up the middle, fires it into some legs. She picks it up behind the net, throws it up front. Oh! Comes out to Mel. Mel pushed it back up. Oh! And the Lady Jags pushed in just offsides. Reagan coming in here to take this face off. She ties him up. Lily battling on those boards, but Vegas is able to push it all the way down for an icing. Puck comes deep into the Vegas zone to the right of their goaltender. Reagan in here to take this face off. And the puck is pushed over into the corner. Vegas pushes it up. Simone is able to throw it in deep, but it's deflected into the corner. Tess grabs it there. Now puck comes back to this near side. Vegas trying to come up. Now they push it all the way across. They come up there. Haley's got him. She goes ahead, takes the puck, skates around behind the net, skates around the second player, pushes through but can't get it out of the zone. Puck back to Simone. She picks that up. She's able to get it up, but it skips just past Tess's stick and out of the zone. Vegas regroups in the neutral zone and throws it in deep. They're trying to complete a line change. Simone passes that to Haley. Haley's got an opportunity here. She skates up through the middle, around a couple. She gets, the fourth skater there grabbed it. Avery comes in, holds the zone, comes into the middle. Oh, there's a big collision there. Vegas comes up. They're chipping it out. They chip it out of the zone. They get a 2-on-1 developing. They go ahead and just pass it into the corner. McKenna goes ahead, takes that puck, chips it off the glass and out of the zone. Vegas coming in, but they're way offsides. Puck pushed over to the near boards here. Now it comes back toward McKenna. She gets it. She tried going across. Vegas picks that off, and that's the end of the first. Puck dropped here. Avery pushes that back, comes over to Allison. Allison to Avery. Avery up to Tess. Tess gets it in. She advances it down. Vegas coming up to the line. Haley pinches in, but they get it just out of the zone. Reagan picks that up. She skates into the zone around, comes up, but she's held up at the red line. Now Vegas coming in. Tess on the back check. She's able to disrupt that. She picks the puck up, comes over to Allison. Allison around to Haley. Haley on the near boards. She comes up to Avery. Avery comes up. She gets it over to Reagan. Reagan dances around one. Comes in on the. Oh! Couldn't get a shot off. Comes up to Allison. Allison fires it into the jersey of someone. Vegas comes up to the line. Haley holds it there. She chips it around one. Second one is able to push it out of the zone. Allison picks it up there. She comes across to Avery, but she's held up there by a Vegas player. Now she regroups, pushes that up to Tess. Tess comes up into the zone, pushed wide, but gets a shot on net, and the goaltender covers that up for a whistle. Brooklyn in here to take this face off, but Vegas wins it and pushes it out of the zone hard, and they push it all the way down for an icing. Vegas pushes that puck back to their D. They push it to the line, held there by Simone. She battles, but it pops out. Tess picks that up. She comes back to Mel. Mel picks it up there, comes all the way across. Harper coming in, but is unable to get to the puck, so Vegas clears the zone. Simone picks that up, passes over to Mel. Mel chips that up to Brooklyn, but Vegas gets it back out of the zone again. No icing here. Simone racing after it here, has Vegas coming in. She chips it around behind the net. Another Vegas player over there. They reverse it again. Harper comes down, holds them up, ties up the body. Mel pushes that puck behind the net. Vegas pushes it back up those far boards, though. Harper battling after it, gets some help from Brooklyn. Comes over into the corner. Oh, Harper's ridden off the puck. Mel picks it up, fires it around. Tess picks that up. Now she skates behind the net. Oh, tried clearing it up, but couldn't get it out. Harper over there. Now the puck comes up to Brooklyn. She's able to skate it out of the zone. She pushes it forward once she gets to the red line. She's hard on it in the corner. Picks it up there, skates back into the middle, gets a backhander on net, but the goaltender grabs it, covers it up. Reagan's in here to take this face off deep in the Las Vegas zone, just to the left of their goaltender. Puck pushed over. Tess grabs it there. She skates into the middle, turns to her forehand, fires a shot, but it bounces out of. Reagan gets it there, pushes it into the middle. Tess has it again, fires it again. Loose puck in front. They're hammering away, but the goaltender eventually covers it up. They must have had 3-4 shots right there. Puck pushed over the near wall here, pushed up, picked up there. Reagan dances on the blue line. She comes around. Oh, shoots it, but it's wide of the net. Tess comes in there, picks it up. She's in there. Can't get a shot off. Comes up. McKenna gets it, kicks it over to Reagan. Reagan to the wall where Tess picks it up. It comes back up, and it's out of the zone. McKenna picks it up there. She chips that up, but Vegas pushes it back in the neutral zone. Now Maddie pushes it up. Vegas grabs it there. They chip it up. Maddie has it. She now skates, but they come across. McKenna picks that up. She chips it up. We got a penalty coming up to the Lady Jags. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone as they go on the power play here. Avery kicks that over to the boards, but Vegas pushes it up to the top. They shoot it in, stick save there. Haley gets that. She chips that up and out. It's coming in, and it goes all the way for an icing. Puck push forward, then all the way up to the line, but Vegas holds it. They try going D to D, but they miss on that connection. Now they throw it deep into the corner. Vegas has it there. They push it up all the way to the point. They hold it. They throw it into the corner. Haley picks that up. She chips that up and out. Oh, and they're going to call this an icing again. Nope, they waved it off. Avery in here hard on the forecheck. Now Brooklyn comes over. She chips that forward. Vegas with it behind their net. Avery pressuring them there. Now Vegas is able to clear their zone. They skate up into the middle. Reagan pressures them all the way wide. They fire a shot off the outside of the net. They pick it up. Haley gets that puck up to Avery. Avery can't get it out of the zone. Vegas shoots it wide of the net there. Picked up there by Haley. Haley is able to chip that up and out. And this one, nope, they waved that off because it was going so slow as it got to the line. They push it up, but we are offsides as the puck went back into the Vegas zone. Puck at center ice here. So it comes over. Allison grabs it there. She skates it into the zone herself. She pushes it in deep. Reagan's going to go after that. Vegas throws it all the way up and out of the zone. Allison picks that up, regroups into the Lady Jag zone. She passes that up to Reagan. Reagan gets around one into the zone, shoots it, stick saved by the goaltender. Puck comes up. Mel does a nice job poking that forward as she pinched in. Vegas regrouping again. They throw it up to the line. Picked up there by Allison. She comes into the middle, fires it, but it's deflected into the corner. Tess picks it up there. Penalty's over. So we get 5-on-5 hockey again here. Avery picks that up, but Vegas is able to clear the zone. Mel picks that up in the neutral zone, chips it up to Tess. Tess pushes it into the zone. Battle here. Now Vegas throws it around to the far boards. Lily over there pressures them. They push it up, and it, just squirts out past Allison's legs. She comes all the way across to Mel. Mel picks it up here on the near boards, pushes that up to Avery. There's a 3-on-2 developing. She fires it and picks the top shelf. Puck drop, push forward by Vegas into the Lady Jag zone. Maddie picks that up, chips it forward to Reagan. Reagan has it here. She skates it out of the zone, chips it deep, gets it into the Vegas zone. She's battling through, getting a little interference here. She picks the puck up behind the net, pushes that up to McKenna. McKenna fires it, but it's deflected into the corner. Picked up there. Harper battling. She fires it. It goes under the goalie right through the crease. Puck comes up. Maddie battling to hold it in. Holds it once. Now Vegas gets it, and they throw it the length of the ice for an icing. It's going to be dropped deep in the Vegas zone to the left of their goaltender. Puck pushed back. Avery gets it herself, comes up to the point. Simone has it here. She's pressured, so she takes it in deep, pushes it behind the net. Tess coming over here to pressure. Now Haley pinches in, but the puck comes out of the zone. Avery's going to pick that up and regroup. She's pressured, so she chips that up and out into the neutral zone. Tess pressure in Vegas. They come up to the near side here. They throw it all the way in. Simone picks that up, goes behind the net, chips that up. It goes to Zofia. Zofia chips it up to Tess. Tess coming in one-on-one. Pushed wide. She still shoots it, but it goes around. Healy pinched in, but it jumps over, sticking out of the zone. Simone picks that up. She comes across to Zofia. Comes over to Reagan. Reagan's now able to chip it into the zone. She comes around and in. She passes over to Tess. Tess looks, regroups, passes it over to Mel. Now Tess picks it up at the blue line. She skates it into the middle. She shoots it. Oh, goalie got the leg out there. Reagan throws it in deep. Now comes around into this near corner to Tess. She comes up to the line. Allison holds it there, throws it in deep again. Vegas picks it up there. They throw it up. Mel picks that off, fires it, but it's deflected. Now Reagan picks it up. She passes in. Oh, Lily couldn't get a shot off. Reagan with it again. Puck just kind of, oh, Reagan gets a backhander, but it's just over the net. She saw some daylight there. Oh, Vegas is able to clear the zone. Brooklyn picks it up there. She's going to go ahead and skate with it. She sees a lane. She goes all the way in. She's breaking in. She shoots. Puck loose. Oh! Lily couldn't get a stick on that as the goaltender was on the other side. Puck comes around. Brooklyn battling here. She pushes it up to Mel. Mel skates it in toward the middle. Vegas picks it up there. They take it around behind the net. They push it up. They can't get it out. Allison's able to hold it there. Puck comes across. Mel, just over skates it. Brooklyn comes in to help out. Now Mel throws it in deep behind. Lily going into the corner here to battle for this. She pushes it into the middle. Vegas disrupts that. They keep pushing it out, and now they get it out of the zone. Allison takes it away. Ooh, they didn't call that, but we might have been offsides. Don't want to see Toronto review that. Vegas now is able to clear the zone. Puck comes back. Allison comes over to Madison. Madison across to Reagan. Reagan into the zone. She fires it. Goaltender makes the save. Quick whistle. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of the goaltender here. Puck pushed over the wall. Zofia pressuring Vegas there. She's battling, chips it into the middle. It comes up. McKenna pinched, but Vegas is able to throw it down. It's not going to get there for an icing. So Maddie picks it up. She chips it up the boards. Vegas pushes it across. Now picked up there by Maddie. McKenna grabs it now, pushes it around over to Zofia. She's able to chip that up. Tess battling after it. She gets it into the zone, but she's ridden off of it. Now Zofia goes in, holds the zone. Puck tied up on those far boards. Lady Jags are able to advance it and push it deeper into the zone. Vegas regrouping here now. They come around and try these near side. They chip that up and they get it out of the zone. McKenna picks it up here, chips it back up to Lily. Lily passes into the middle to Avery, goes chipped over to Tess. Tess back to Avery. Oh! And Avery gets a one-time tip on that pass past the goaltender. Avery gets that puck over. Harper picks it up. She battles to get into the zone. She pushes it forward. Vegas picks it up in the corner, though. They throw it all the way around. It comes up, and Vegas is able to clear it, but it goes right to Haley. She looks to regroup, pushes that back up. Harper gets it, comes in again, pushes that over. Now Vegas clears the zone again. Puck's coming in, but it's not going to go far enough to get on net. Haley picks it up there. She's got a little lane. She threads the needle, comes in one-on-one here. Pushed wide. Oh, but just lost the puck as she was trying to cut into the middle there. Vegas picks it up. They chip it up to the line. Held nicely there. Brooklyn comes into the middle. Shot, but it's pushed wide on a deflection. Puck into the corner. Zofia ties them up momentarily. Vegas is able to get it, and they chip it up and out. And that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Vegas zone to the right of their goaltender. It comes over to Zofia. She gets a shot, but it's off of some bodies in front. Puck comes up. Now Tess gets it. She's able to battle through. Can't get a shot off. Down in the corner here, there is a battle going on. And now we get a whistle. A little extracurricular. This could be a long weekend of games here. Puck pushed over the boards here. Mel. Oh! Mel is bodied down. And we got another penalty coming to Vegas here. So we are going to have some 5-on-3 hockey. Puck pushed over. Reagan gets it, comes into the middle. She shoots, deflected just wide here. Mel picks that up, throws it around to Reagan. Reagan pops it past one, comes back to Mel. Mel comes across to Allison. Allison up to Simone. Simone back to Mel. Mel fires it. Oh, it deflected off Tess, I think, in front. And then puck comes over. Simone has it, loses it. Allison's able to hold it. Spreads back out, gets it over to Mel. Mel coming in, chips it toward the net. Reagan gets it behind the net. She's trying to push it out front. Now Tess, puck comes over to Mel. Mel gets a shot. It's tipped in front. Comes back to Simone. Simone fires it off of the post to Mel. Mel fires it off the goalie's mask over to Allison. Allison back to Simone. Simone skates in, pushes that to Reagan. Reagan pushes that right out front to Allison. Oh, just over the net. Puck comes to Mel. Mel fires it, but it's wide. Puck comes up to the line. Allison skates it across, back to Mel. Off of her stick. Now she fires it, but it's over the net. Puck comes up that far side. Brooklyn picks it up there, drops it off for Mel. Mel shoots it in, stick save by the goaltender. Harper battling in the corner here. Brooklyn comes across. Puck comes to Reagan. Reagan fires it right at the end of the second. Puck drops here. Avery wins that back. Comes over to McKenna. McKenna pushes it up to Maddie. Maddie up to Brooklyn, back to McKenna. But Vegas picks that off. McKenna takes him off the puck. Picked up there by Avery. Avery pushes it up to Brooklyn. Just off of her stick. Vegas picks it up. They come to the line. McKenna pokes it, slows them down. They come across. They shoot it. Good leg pad save there by Abby. Now the puck comes all the way up and around. Harper battling just outside of the zone. They push it back in. Comes across. Harper battling here. Now it comes into the middle. Avery picks that up. Puck pushed in. McKenna gets a skate on that. It comes over to Maddie. Maddie's able to chip it up and out of the zone. Vegas comes over to the near boards here. They coming in. They fire it. McKenna deflects that into the corner. Now she's in here battling. Reagan's able to come in, pick up the puck. She comes around behind Abby. She pushes that up. Teskey's able to chip that out of the zone. Now it comes across. Sophia picks it up here, gains the red line, throws it in deep. So the Jet, what did they called an icing? Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Lady Jag zone to the right of Abby. Reagan in here to take this face-off. Vegas, they're tied up, so Tess is able to come in, picks it up, skates into the neutral zone, skates up the near boards here. She comes all the way around behind the net, looking for a pass, pushes it up to Haley. Healy gets it, fires it, but it's just wide. Puck comes up to Simone. She holds the line, chips it in deep. Zofia in here, battling, trying to hold it up, but it comes back to Simone. She fires it in. It's loose in front. Puck comes back up to Haley. She pushes it to Simone. Simone pushed it back in. Reagan gets it. She fires it. Goaltender covers that up for the whistle. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Vegas zone. Avery wins that to herself, but then Vegas grabs it, and they throw it up. Comes all the way into the Jag zone. Picked up there by Mel behind the net. She chips that over to Tess. Tess picks that up, gets it up. Oh, just off of the reach of Lily. Now Avery's able to get it. She comes into the zone. Oh, Vegas pushed the puck back. So there's a battle here. Good job by Tess trying to push that up. Comes to Allison. She skates into the middle, fires it, but it's just wide of the net. Mel pinches in to hold that. Gets in there, drives it in deep. Vegas picks it up there. They try and chip it around. Now they push it to the line, and it's out. Allison chips that over. She sees a lane. She's going to take it up these near boards. Now comes into the middle, fires it off the goaltender's mask. Comes over. Lily's able to push that in deep to the corner. Now it comes up to Mel. Oh, Mel tried coming across. Vegas picks that off. They're off to the races here. Allison coming in hard. Abby's able to get that off of the glove and into the corner. Allison ties them up on those boards. Now they're able to push the puck toward the net. Mel picks it up there. Trode throws it up. I can't get it out of the zone. Comes around. Reagan grabs that as they were trying to push it in front of the net. She comes up, gets it out of the zone. Now Vegas comes in. They push it in behind. Allison grabs it there, gets it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn battling here. Now she comes backward. Gets that over to Mel. Mel tried throwing it around but misfired. Vegas pushes that up. Now she gets it to Allison. Allison coming up here. They got a back check, but she's able to skate through that. She comes into the zone. Brooklyn comes in. She's battling to push that forward. Might have been a hand pass there. Vegas picks it up, comes behind the net. They throw it up the near boards. They were able to clear the zone, and that's going to be an icing. Puck pushed into the middle here. Vegas is able to chip that around McKenna. It comes up. Maddie regroups in the zone. She's pressured hard, but she chips that up. It comes up to Avery. Oh, she's got her pocket picked. Puck comes over. Zofia pressures it. Maddie gets it. She comes up, gets it to Tess. Tess into the zone, but Vegas grabs it. Good job by Zofia over here on these near boards battling. Puck comes up to the line, but McKenna holds it in and gets it back up to Zofia. Zofia pushes it forward to Tess. Tess throws it into the middle, but no one's there. Vegas throws it up. Maddie's got this one. She pushes it over to Avery. Oh, Avery misfires. Now she gets it up to Zofia. Zofia into the middle. Oh, she stood up with an elbow there. Tess comes across. Now picked up there by Simone. Puck deflected off Tess. Now Vegas coming up these near boards. They throw it all the way across. Picked up there by Simone. She's able to get it up out of the zone. Haley's got it. She comes up, gains the red line, comes into the middle, gets around all five, but can't get a shot off. Now she gets it up. Lily. Oh, Puck dropped to the right of the goaltender deep in the Vegas zone. They push it over to the far side, and they get it up out of the zone. It comes all the way back. Simone's regrouping the Lady Jags. She pushes it up, goes past Lily. Vegas picks it up there. They skate through the neutral zone, gain the blue line. Now they dump it in deep. Puck comes over to the side of the net. Haley has it there. She chips that up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn comes up the far board. She's able to get it out of the zone. And it got into the snow of the line changes. So the didn't go far enough for icing. But there is a battle brewing now here with Tess, Brooklyn, and some Vegas players. Vegas pushes it up. Mel pinched in deep to hold that. She's got the puck here. She circles around and throws it back in deep. Sophia picks it up behind the net. She's battling, trying to get it out front, but the second Vegas player grabs that puck, and they go ahead and throw it all the way across to the far boards. Mel chips it off their stick. They push it up, and Tess regroups into the zone, gets it up to Zofia. Zofia comes across to Reagan. Reagan gains the blue line, pushes it in deep, comes around the net, looking for a pass out front. Now she gets it up to Allison. Allison fires it, but it goes over the net. Reagan in that far corner. She's tied up, gets the puck over to Tess. Tess back to Reagan, but Vegas picks that off. Good pinch there by Mel to push that puck in deep. Throws it into the middle. Oh! Tess battling, firing it. Allison pinches in, gets it to Reagan. Oh, it's off of some sticks. Sophia trying to get a shot off, can't. Oh, Mel pushes it over to the corner. Vegas gets it, and they clear the zone. It's right up against the benches, though, so it hit all kinds of snow as we're in the third period. Allison picks that up, though. She skates up through the neutral zone, comes in, fires it, but it's into some skates. Vegas clears the zone. It comes over to Maddie on these near courts. She pushes that up to Avery. Avery's able to get it out of the zone, but can't advance it, and that goes into the Jags bench. Puck pushed back to Vegas is deep, but they're pressured there by Avery. She gets a shot technically on net. It was rolling there. She picks it up now behind the net. Battling there. Brooklyn comes in to help her out. Comes around, pushes that to McKenna in the middle. She couldn't get a shot off because stick was tied up. Now Brooklyn holds the zone there. Vegas pushed it across here. McKenna battling there, taken down. Puck comes back. Maddie. McKenna up to Harper. Harper out of the zone. Vegas regrouping in their zone. They push it up, and it goes all the way down, but it went through so many players trying to change. They wave off the icing. Simone picks it up there. She sees a lane. She goes ahead and skates up. She is through the neutral zone, kicks it deep in, goes after it, picks it up in the corner, looking for that pass in front. Now she throws it over there, comes up. Reagan gets it, but it's off of some skates into the near corner here. Vegas coming up the far side. They get it up. Haley, chips off of her stick and just trickles out. She gets it back into the zone. Reagan battling in here, skates into the middle, comes in, backhand, forehand, shot off the blocker. Tess in here battling. Puck comes up. Haley's got it, fires it. Oh, goaltender got a leg pad on that. Comes back to Haley. She comes back, fires it again. Blocker saved by the goaltender this time. Reagan pushes that up. Tess comes in to help out. Tess comes away with it, shoots it. Oh, Lily in here battling behind the net, taken down there. Vegas comes up. They come up to the line. They're able to get it out. Goes off Simone's stick. She picks it up. Pressured behind the net, so she throws that all the way up to Lily. Lily picks it up there, gets it up to Avery. Avery into the zone, but Vegas grabs it. They're coming up, but good job by Tess to get a stick on that. She battles through. Zofia does a good job at the line, getting it right back in. She gets a shot in, and it's off of the stick and into the net. Puck pushed over into the corner here. To the line. Maddie gets it there. She chips it forward. Tess grabs it there, comes back to Maddie. Maddie comes across, fires it. Another blocker saved by the goaltender here. Mel pinching in deep, takes it all the way around behind the net. Does a little turn here. Gets it right up. Oh! Avery got a shot, but it rolls up and over the goalie, over the net. Vegas comes up. They're able to clear the zone, but it comes right up to Mel. Mel pushes that right up to Avery. Avery to Zofia. Zofia up to Tess into the zone. Tess is able to throw it in deep. Goes behind. Now Vegas comes up, regroups. They're coming up through the neutral zone. They gain the red line and throw it in deep. Maddie picks it up behind the net here. Chips that around. Picked up there by Harper. Comes all the way across to Brooklyn. Brooklyn coming in. She's got some help, but Vegas gets a skate on it to slow her down. Now they throw it all the way around into this near corner on this near wall here, pushed up to the line. Throwing in deep now. Comes around, picked up there by Allison. She chips it forward, but Vegas is going to carry it out. They push it up. Comes over and back into the zone. Vegas grabs it there. They chip it up and out. Simone picks it up there. She tries coming across to Allison. Allison picks it up, fires that. In, but it's wide. Vegas picks it up. They're coming up. They get through the neutral zone, gain the zone. They're taken off of the puck there. Comes all the way around. Avery has it here. She turned around, chipped it forward. Vegas picks it up there. They fire a shot just wide of the net. Goes around. Lily tries chipping it out, but can't get it past all three Vegas players. Now they go to the other side. Brooklyn's able to chip that out of the zone. Vegas regrouping. We got an empty net here. Vegas comes up. They chip it into the zone. Simone picks that up, comes around the net. Now she chips it up. Can't get it out. Vegas taking it in. There's a battle on those boards with Avery. Puck comes into the middle to Tess. Tess gets it up, but not out. Vegas holds it. They throw it back in deep. It goes around behind Abby. They got it in the near corner here. They tried going in front. They get it to a player in front. Puck loose about 4 or 5 feet in front of the crease. Now it goes over wide. They shoot it. Gets it to Tess. Tess gets it, fires it up the boards, but Vegas holds it. Now Tess gets it, and she's able to clear the zone. It's going to go all the way for an icing. Puck dropped over here. Vegas wins it up. They get a shot, but it's deflected. Comes over. Mel has it. Mel's able to clear the zone. Puck comes across. Vegas tries the far side. They push it into the middle. Reagan has it there. She chips it out of the zone. Tess tried coming across. She gets it to Zofia. Zofia fires it off of some sticks behind the net here. Vegas picks it up there. They're trying. They go east-west. They push it all the way up. They're coming into the zone. Haley goes ahead, stops them, but they regroup. They shoot it, get a shot on net here. Puck dropped here with 6 seconds left. Now Haley throws that around. Thanks for joining us here. We'll have another game at about 7 o'clock tonight against this Vegas team.